In an industry where everything seems to have been pushed to the limits of streaming, BTS has once again chosen to do the opposite, create scarcity. And that very paradox has become the key to how the group is shaking the global music market with their latest project, ARIRANG. The revelation of the secret track came during a livestream on Weverse, but it was far more than a simple teaser. When Suga shared that he had waited a long time to release a song he personally produced, it signaled that ARIRANG is not just a throwaway track, but a strategic piece within BTS's broader creative architecture. At a time when artists are under constant pressure to release content to maintain visibility, deliberately holding back a song becomes a highly calculated move. This strategy became even clearer when RM hinted that ARIRANG might be performed live at an upcoming concert in Goyang. This was not merely a casual hint, it was a deliberate attempt to redefine the live music experience, turning the stage into an exclusive gateway to unreleased content. In an era where music consumption has become increasingly intangible, BTS is pulling audiences back to something more visceral, where music is not just heard, but actively pursued. The most groundbreaking aspect of ARIRANG lies in its release strategy. Instead of appearing on platforms like Spotify or Apple Music, the track exists exclusively on a limited edition red and white vinyl, released 2 weeks after the main album. At first glance, this may seem counterintuitive, but it directly taps into fans' desire for ownership and collectability. In a world where nearly everything is instantly accessible, the value of what is hard to obtain becomes exponentially greater. The global fan response proves this point. Petition campaigns demanding a digital release quickly emerged, yet BTS has remained firm. ARIRANG is a privilege reserved for those who own the physical version. This is not merely a business decision, it is a statement about redefining the value of music in the digital age. Ironically, this very limitation has sparked a new form of viral spread. As vinyl owners began sharing short snippets online, ARIRANG transformed into a semi-official phenomenon. One particularly viral excerpt from the track Come Over, with its dreamy dance melody and emotional lyric, "I'm lost, can I come to you?" spread rapidly across social media. Just a few seconds were enough to ignite global curiosity and excitement, demonstrating the power of organic, fan-driven teasers in today's digital ecosystem. On an artistic level, ARIRANG is more than just a hidden track, it serves as an extension of a deeply introspective musical project. According to NME, the album explores the internal dualities within BTS, the contrast between stage glamour and private life, between the desire to shine and the longing for peace. Placing such a meaningful track in a hidden position further reinforces this theme, as if BTS is deliberately concealing a part of themselves, accessible only to those willing to seek it out. Equally significant is the album's return to hip-hop, the very foundation that first defined BTS. Tracks like Hooligan and FYA deliver raw, high-energy performances reminiscent of their early years, yet elevated by modern production and experimental elements. This is not mere nostalgia, it is a reconstruction of identity, where past and present coexist within a new sonic framework. Beyond their release strategy, BTS continues to assert their dominance as kings of the stage with a free concert at Gwanghwamun Square, drawing over 100,000 attendees and streaming to audiences in more than 190 countries. This was more than a concert, it was a declaration of global connectivity, a level of influence few artists can command. Against this backdrop, BTS is now preparing for the largest world tour of their career, spanning 2026 to 2027 with nearly 80 shows across multiple continents. At the center of it all, ARIRANG, despite being a hidden track, stands as a powerful testament to BTS's ability to set trends rather than follow them. Ultimately, ARIRANG succeeds not just because of its music, but because of how it is framed as a narrative, a story about anticipation, the value of scarcity, and creative control in an industry increasingly driven by algorithms. In doing so, BTS is not simply releasing a song, they are redefining how the world consumes music.